All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. This is Silly Dilly. We are back with another topic, but this is also a bit of a theory to me, and a little bit more after hearing some more. So far, there has been, with what I've seen on Facebook, that there was, I believe, 92 total deaths so far, but also people they have found. So, so here's what I got, and here's what I'm putting together. So, do you guys remember? I come across this on Instagram, I believe, Instagram or maybe something on my YouTube feed. But from all that time ago, I don't know if it's Abu Dhabi or Dubai, but there was some scientists doing some testing somewhere where they were using planes and they were doing something called cloud seeding. Like they were testing something up in clouds and seeding it into the cloud, which ended up into the atmosphere. And then with time, it created some sort of like weather event for it to rain. If you if you guys take the time to look up the video where there was consistent rain and consistent flooding in Dubai, consistent rain and flooding because of whatever they had that was like chemicals or whatever they were shooting out of the plane into it. They were saying it was like some sort of aluminum, I think. Aluminum, I'm not sure what little element it was. But it was something in that stuff that were shooting into the clouds and then calls for it to rain like crazy, endlessly. To the point it just caused nothing but a flood. I mean, it's not a like bad idea, but we can't sit here and play gods. Can't sit here and play gods on everything. Because if you think about it, with the weather radar and all the stuff that they showed on that weather radar, where there was like a swirling deal, what looked like a hurricane type formation, on the weather radar map, they showed where that rain was coming in and just summoning out of nowhere. Something tells me there was cloud seeding done there, and able for that river to flood like it did and got that endless amount of water to rise up. It had something to do with cloud seeding. What the heck? Like it had something to do with cloud seeding if you think about it. Because, like I said, look at the, I don't know if it was Abu Dhabi or Dubai, but they had a big amount of rain that just showed up out of nowhere. But when it come out, when there was a little bit more intel on it, it was scientists playing with something by testing it up in the clouds, flying a plane, and seeding it into the cloud. And one time it was in the atmosphere, and they started just getting like rain. Basically, humans trying to play God. So I kind of figured that somebody was doing that down there in San Antonio, and it has to be that. It has to be that cause of that. Has to be, because they said it was like a record thing. Like it flooded up so fast in like under 30 minutes or so, or an hour. Was that right? After so many people got washed away and people were trying to get out and everybody was panicking and all that. But it all makes sense. Like it has to be cloud seeding. Like the government that has to be behind this. It has to be the government. It's got to be the government. Because there is a lot of top secret stuff that is just going on behind the scenes and not many of us know about it. Unless there's like some secret social media pages that post certain things. And like there's certain things that a lot of conspiracists or certain people say and talk about because they're giving you like some, maybe some food for thought, but maybe they saw something and they're easily convinced, or maybe there's a little bit more behind the concept of what they're like trying to explain for people to understand and get. But I'm 100% convinced it had to be cloud seeding, 100%, and it has to be something the government done purposely had to have done. I don't know what their intentions were when they did that, but there was quite a bit of lives lost, and there's people still out there looking for them. And they're putting the blame on the president. They're putting the blame on Mr. Trump. All the people on the left are. Like, oh, Trump did this, Trump did that. No, I think it's more you dummies out there doing it. Testing out experiments and trying to play God. Almost like you're attempting to flood the earth again, like how, what was it? With Noah's Ark. Who was it? They said they'd promised to never flood the earth again because the rainbow was their sign. It was spoken and said in the Bible. I'm not going to go into I'm not going to sit here and go into what you call Bible verses. I'm only trying to remember a certain story that was told. I don't know if it was Joseph or Jose. What? Not. It might have been Joseph, but whoever it was, if you put it in the comments. But they said they'd never flood the earth again because the rainbow was their sign. Because Noah's Ark was the thing that had all the animals. That had the big giant wooden boat and a bunch of people. Because at the time, that's when the Great Flood happened, which when the earth flooded after all that rain. That was said in history. So my theory is the government has something to do with this. Has to be the government. 100%. The cloud seeding. That a lot of rain. But for a river to flood up to fill up that fast with that amount of water and being a record history breaker right there. Yeah, there's something really concerning going on right there. And I smell something set up. I might do a whole rabbit hole on this. I might. Since I got a new device, I can start screen recording and I can start making videos that I never thought I'd make as I originally planned. So this may be a whole new concept that could help bring my channel to a new eye, to a bunch of new people, which will be exciting and very fun. So I look forward to that. Whoever's having issues, all you got to do, go to your router, reset it for 5 seconds, hold the button for 5 seconds, then let off, and it'll start rebooting. Because more likely your cache maybe more likely you have a full cache, maybe you have cookies, maybe you have maybe just a poop connection. But if anything, see what you can do to fix your router so you can still stick around if you're ever new to my channel. Just some food for thought, but hopefully some helpful tips. But yeah, that's my whole thing. But I think it's cloud seeding, and I think it was purposely done. But I'm not no weather forecaster. I'm just a normal human being that's just sharing his opinion and his thoughts on this. So my thoughts and prayers go out to the people that were lost in that tragic event, purposely done by the government. And don't be calling me Dale Gribble. Well, I mean, you can. Just make sure you say allegedly, of course, in Minecraft. Okay, that's all I got to say. Silly dilly out. Thank you all for listening. But yeah, my thoughts and prayers go out to the people in San Antonio. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Dilly out.